I wasn't even aware that comic book shops had gotten their heavy metal issues before the backers. That was not something I was aware of. That's not something I was aware that was happening until I went to my comic book shop and they had copies of Heavy Metal #1. In fact, the shop owner had held one for me in particular because he knows I like heavy metal. He knows I like Tarna, and it was a gorgeous cover. And I picked it up. But am I mad? Am I mad? Am I upset that as a backer, I did not get the book first and people in the shops got it? No, I'm not upset. And there's a few reasons why. One is it does come with a little bit of bias in the fact that I am online friends with Frank Forte, and I know he's got his hands full, so it's not something that I'm getting angry at. Two is I trust the people involved to get me the books that I order, which what I ordered, by the way, was the heavy metal sketch cover. I'm going to have someone draw a really nice Tarna on that. The third reason is, well, the covers were different, right? So the cover that the shop got, or the covers, I'm not sure how many they gotten, are different than the ones that are on the Kickstarter. So there's that. And on top of that, Kickstarter and Heavy Metal here have been really forthcoming with updates and telling people what is going on and why it's going on and what to expect. And here's one of the latest updates that came out on May the 3rd. And this is, talking about the fact that people gotten books at the shops before the backers and the anger that falls. So here's the response. We're going to read this out and I'll give you my 2 cents on this and all that, right? So, quote unquote, some of you are really angry, and all of you, I'm sure, are disappointed. And honestly, fair enough. Well, right there, you have having a admission of guilt and acknowledging the backer, and they agree. Heavy Metal #1 was on comic store shelves before it showed up in your mailbox. That sucks. We know. It doesn't make us scam artists or evil masterminds. It makes us a small team who got overwhelmed, ran into uncontrollable delays, and messed up our rollout. That's on us. Yeah. Look, this project, ladies and gentlemen, went far beyond expectations. I know it did. I watched it just sort of explode overnight. And, the same thing could happen to anyone, right? Like, let's say I do an issue of Nyobi and I'm expecting, the usual in or around 20 grand. And next thing you know, I have $100 grand campaign on my hands. Well, shit, right? That's a lot more balls to juggle. Chances are you're going to drop a couple of them along the way as you learn to handle such a massive load. Same thing with heavy metal. They did almost 800,000 American dollars. Think about that. That's a lot of balls to juggle. Okay. They go on to say, but here's the thing: we want to make this right. So from here on in, we're officially naming you the Angry Mob. The Angry Mob. And you're getting the royal treatment. Am I? I'm not angry though. That's the thing. I'm not part of the angry mob. I'm not even part of the mob. I'm just a cat that can't wait to get his heavy metal sketch cover and bring that to a convention and have some nice artwork drawn on it. But they go on to say for those that are angry. And by the way, I want to know if you're angry. Let me know down in the comments below. Starting now, you are in a exclusive club. For the next 12 months, Angry Mob members will get bonuses, weird perks, weird, and stuff we'll probably regret offering. First up, here we go. So what are they offering to us here? The Angry Mob, a wee effed up limited edition issue number 2 variant. Just for me, for free. The full damn magazine. You will only pay shipping, and it will be most bonkers, offensive, absolutely not suitable for shelves cover we have ever done. Holy fuck. Okay. We do a couple of variants randomly assigned, and any leftovers destroyed. These will never, and I mean ever, be for sale in stores, online, or anywhere. Only Mob Angry members, Mob Rule members will get one. Still mad? Fair. But wait. There is more. Oh, there is more. Use a voucher to use in our soon-to-be overhauled heavy metal store. We're adding rare vinyls, collectibles, books, toys, games, gear, oh my, and other beautifully bizarre stuff from creators around the world. You'll get first crack at a lot of it. Okay, all right. Random acts of redemption. Holy shit. All right. Every few months, we'll surprise Angry Mob members with exclusive merch, early access discounts, weird bonuses, whatever we can come up with that hurts us and helps you. Well, look, I don't want you to do anything that's going to hurt you. I do like being helped and being acknowledged, but I don't want anything to disrupt heavy metal here. $20 off the new annual subscription, softcover and hardcover, launching soon. Yours if you want it. Maybe. They go on to say, look, if you want full rage mode on us, we get it. If you want to stay critical but kind, we see you. If you were supportive through all this, you're getting the on the Angry Mob VIP sub list. Okay, I want, Frank, if you're watching, I want on this Angry Mob VIP sub list, and we'll call it the okay with everything mob, the happy mob. You beautiful unicorns. I got a horn on my head. If you were rude or offensive, I'm afraid we don't really want you as part of the crew. Well, I can understand that. Emails are coming soon with details. You can stay mad, and we'll still ship you your rewards. Well, of course, that's part of doing business. Or you can jump on this heavy metal ride and help us bring the beast back to life. Yeah, I want the beast back to life. I want to work for heavy metal. Like I've stated that 1,000 times. I want to write a Tarna story, and by hook or by crook, I will do it. We effed up, but we're going to make damn sure being part of the Angry Mob turns out to be the best mistake we ever made. Stay loud, heavy metal team. Hell of a statement from heavy metal, and I'm in. Look, they have 902 comments. I'm not going to read the comments because I don't want to put a stain on this, because I think they're doing what they can. You know, they've acknowledged the mess up. They're going through the troubles of making it right. Everyone's still getting their stuff. It's still very exciting for me to see heavy metal back on the shelves. I do like the fact that the store covers are different, so thus it still makes me feel like I am getting a different product in a sense, you know, especially with the sketch cover. So I don't have a problem with any of this. What they did do right, let's not focus on what they did wrong, because I don't know. I'm not behind the scenes. But what they did right was very cool, which was be forthcoming. And we preached this on my show ad nauseum. Update your backers when something goes down, good or bad. The worst thing that you can do is just leave people in the dust and ghost them. Heavy metal, shout out to you. Frank Forte, shout out to you. Anyone else involved in this project, shout out to you, because I have faith. I have faith in you, and I'm glad that you did the right thing, and that I'm glad you are making this right for the backers. If you are a backer of heavy metal, let me know down in the comments section below. Do you accept being part of the Angry Mob? Are you still angry? Are you on my side on this, or do you feel differently? It's okay if you feel differently. It's okay if you feel a little anger, but you can at least acknowledge that I think they're trying to make it up to you. And like they said, even if it hurts them, which I don't want them to do, by the way. Don't hurt yourselves. Don't anyone hurt themselves. But I'm excited to see where this new direction of heavy metal goes, and I hope you are too. And if you like this sort of stuff, maybe you'll like my comic books Nyobi and Savage Sin, and I invite you to stay tuned for a word from our sponsor to hear all about it. All right, and just who is today's sponsor? Well, it was me, Austin. It's been me all along. And of course, what we're promoting here is the Nyobicomics eBay page. Link is in the description of the video, pinned at the top as always. Come on by and check out what we have to offer. It's Nyobi all the way from the original black and white stuff all the way up to Outbreak 3 with Outbreak 4 right around the corner. Thank you for supporting that comic on Kickstarter, by the way. And if you didn't know, I also have a second comic called Savage Sin, and we got Savage Sin #1 and #2 out with all kinds of great variants. You can see right there on the screen. We got one from Greg Bo Watson and RB White. We got everything that you need to catch up on the Nyobi Comics universe. Savage Sin, Nyobi, eBay. Come by right now.